A negative record in Unlimited is something that you guys definitely don't want to have, and the reason why is obviously because you guys want to be able to play the least amount of games by getting rewarded the most amount. In my team, there is a lot of different rewards that I feel like you guys can get here in my team that are really good in Unlimited. So today we're going to be telling you guys how to have the most success here in Unlimited. Now, to do this, guys, you guys don't need the best team in the game. There is a lot of budget cards you guys can use, so obviously you guys can go out and use the best team in the game, but that is not what we are going to be talking about. No, we're not going to be talking about running Yao at the 4, or I'm sorry, running Taco at the 4 and Yao at the 5. No. We're going to be showing you guys the best team to have, obviously, to go ahead and succeed. But not only that, really some in-game tips that you guys are going to be able to go ahead and use. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into the video. You guys showed so much support that we're going to be doing another 1 million MT giveaway for the month of March. All you guys got to do to enter this is use code BIO2K at checkout at NBA2King.com. They do have ways to avoid bans on their website, and I highly recommend guys posting cards that are diamond and above. The brand new NBA series cards are perfect. First things first, guys, like I said, you guys are gonna need some good quality cards on your team that are really gonna help you guys succeed in this game. First things first, like I said, budget cards this year are really good. A lot of people think my team is pay to win, and that is not necessarily true. And the reason why I say that, guys, is because when people hear the words pay to win, they immediately assume that you need to have cards like Bill Russell immediately in your lineup, and that is not true, guys. I'm telling you guys this right now. You guys do not need the best cards in the game, but what you guys do need is cards that can compete with some of the best cards in the game that do not go for all that much. Now, with the out of position set, this actually kind of helped you guys out a lot. I know it sounds weird, but this set is actually pretty good and filled with a lot of cards you guys are going to go ahead and need. First things first, guys, Luke Walton is a very, very underrated card in the game. He is a 6'8" point guard / shooting guard that you guys can go ahead and use. Obviously, I hate the out of position set. I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely do hate it. But Luke Walton, 92 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, good passing stats, good defensive stats, decent rebounding stats, but 94 speed with ball, and 94 lateral quickness, all really good, as well as all the badges that you guys would need. Now, I want to use Luke Walton as an example here, guys, because this is a card that you guys kind of want to focus on for one reason and one reason only, and that is the badges this card comes with. 11 Hall of Fames, 41 gold badges. Now, this is a huge key to succeeding here, guys, in Unlimited, and that is going to be badges. The badges cards have are really good and are definitely something you guys want to go ahead and focus on. Now, what are some of the key badges you guys want to look for? Limitless range, clamp breaker. If you're using, obviously, or whoever your point guard is, you guys want to kind of have dimer, you want to have quick first step, and you definitely want to have unpluckable. Having anchor on a PG is really good. Clamps is really good. Glove. All those badges are really good. Going through the gold badges here, all these different badges that this card has are obviously just kind of add-ons and additions that you guys definitely want to have on cards. Badges like blinders, catch and shoot, green machine, guard up. Let's see what else. Like, you know, obviously hyperdrive is pretty solid. Challenger is definitely a big one. Interceptor, menace, like a lot of these different badges are really good. Now, looking at badges that he doesn't have that you guys would need, the biggest one that comes to mind here is definitely going to be Rise Up. Rise Up is a huge, and I mean a huge badge you guys need on a lot of your cards. Okay, now Rise Up, again, I'm going to be talking about this a little bit later, but Rise Up is really good. The key stat you guys need with this is the standing dunk. Now, he does only have a 50, but I feel like because he is 6'8", you guys will still be good, and, you know, obviously be good enough to be able to get a lot of these different dunks that are going to help you guys score a lot easier in this game. Other cards that are in this set, guys, that you guys maybe want to look to focus on here, guys, is Şengün. Şengün is another one that is really good. Now, again, depending on what you guys consider a budget card is going to depend on what you guys, you know, look to go ahead and pick up. I love Scottie Barnes. I think he is one of the best underrated PGs in this game. When I say underrated, like, obviously a lot of people use him, but he is a buy now, and I feel like at this stage in the game, you know, obviously my team is pretty accessible. I know a lot of people, again, with the whole buying MT deal, some people are nervous, some people just think you immediately get banned. There is a risk to it, but at the same time, guys, like, it really is one of those things where, you know, you're either going to get, you know, a good amount of MT and be able to do it without getting banned, or you're going to buy millions and get clapped. You guys can definitely buy small amounts and most likely be safe, so I would definitely look into that option. But Scotty Barnes is a card that is definitely worth picking up. The rest of the cards in the set, though, another guy that I really like that I think is pretty underrated is Tydebo. Super easy budget card to go ahead and get. Same thing with Herb Jones. I mean, a really good shooting guard that you guys can go ahead and get. That, again, when it comes to your wing players, guys, this is the biggest thing that you guys really want to focus on. And that is going to be the wingspan that cards come with. Herb Jones is a 6'7" shooting guard, obviously. Now, again, he is a shooting guard. You're not going to obviously run him at center. You definitely don't want to do that. You can run him at center, I guess, if you really wanted to. But again, you're not really going to have all that much success running Herb Jones at center. I don't really think that that's too crazy. Same thing with Aaron Gordon. I love Aaron Gordon as a card, but Herb Jones, he also has a 7-footer wingspan. And that is really where you guys are going to succeed, having a guy like Herb Jones. Again, he's a budget card. He comes with a lot of the good badges that you guys are going to need. Most important one that he comes with, though, guys, that is really gonna matter, I feel like, you know, especially for, again, having a 7-foot wingspan, is going to be this badge right here in Interceptor. This will help you guys get a lot of pretty easy stops. I feel like he'll definitely jump some passing lanes, but also Challenger is going to be able to contest a lot of shots. That is going to help you guys, again, get a lot more stops as well. Hey guys, if you guys need any online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% legit and reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. Now, at this stage in the game, guys, first thing I want to talk about is obviously the playbook and the coach. Playbooks are really, I don't really feel like you guys need them anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm not really going to talk about that too much. I'm not going to flood you guys with some stuff you guys don't really need. Coaching wise, though, guys, coaches are literally, you guys can run the +3 boost on coaches at this stage in the game. The reason why is every card already has high 90s in really important stats. Again, even a lot of these budget cards do have the high 90s in the driving dunk, in the threes, in speed, you know, all that sort of stuff. So if you guys run Doc Rivers, if you guys run like Mike Boldenhoser, or you guys run Mike Malone, like a lot of these different coaches, like you, even Steve Kerr, you guys will be okay. So just taking a look even at a guy like Doc Rivers here, going into, you know, what he boosts, obviously, you know, when it does come to your point guard, he obviously does boost threes and lateral quickness, perfect, and perimeter defense, like kind of everything you guys would need. Same thing, you guys kind of get into the bigs here. You guys see that it does boost rebounding, which is actually a big deal as well. So you guys could definitely run a budget coach in Doc Rivers and be completely fine there as well. Now, final thing, you know, as far as this screen goes, guys, defensive settings are really important. Depending on what gen you guys run, these are really important settings here. I actually have a full defensive settings video. Be sure to go check that out. But these are, in my opinion, the best defensive settings to run if you guys are playing on next gen. So be sure, or feel free to pause the video or whatever. But these settings are, like I said, the best things that you guys can do. And again, it has had the most success for me in, you know, obviously playing this game. Or honestly, if I'm being completely real with you, I'm not the one that plays it, but on this account, playing different modes or whatever, these settings do save for modes like clutch time, and these settings are definitely the best things that you guys can run. God. Now, that does not mean it's going to guaranteed work for you guys. You guys still need to obviously know what to switch and what not to switch. So if you guys have any other questions about running defense, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Now, I am in an offline game just so I can kind of break this down really quick to you guys as well. One thing you guys want to do when you guys do get into a game is really the only thing you guys have to set is your freelance. Now, one thing that people don't know about this game that I think does get people confused a little bit, you actually have to set 2 freelances in this game. I know it sounds so stupid to say this, but again, it is 2K. Things break all the time. You have to set 2 freelances. I recommend the Bucks and the Hawks, and you guys want to alternate these between each quarter. So first quarter, you know, set it to the Bucks, and or first and third quarter, you guys want to set it to the Bucks. Second and fourth, you guys want to set it to the Hawks, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. But for some reason in this game, when a quarter ends, the game kind of bugs out and it doesn't recognize your freelance. So you do actually have to go in and change it. But these 2 freelances, guys, will give you that 5-out offense that will open up the floor and be really good. Now, going back into that Rise Up badge, guys, this is what's really important. Now, you guys are obviously going to be scoring in one of two ways. One, you guys are obviously going to be 3 hunting, which you guys could definitely do now. I feel like in this game, I feel like there's a lot of cards that are good enough to, you know, fade off of screens or whatever. There's just a lot of different budget cards and a lot of different good cards in this game. So that's why I'm not really breaking them down too much. But overall, I feel like when it comes to running offense, if you have a 5 out, you guys will be good to go. To activate Rise Up and to really get the most successful thing out of Rise Up, guys, all you guys want to do is do exactly this right here. I'm just doing this with Rudy Gay to kind of give you guys a good example of what I'm talking about here. But what you guys want to do to activate Rise Up is once you guys get in the paint, you guys want to activate a dunk animation similar to that. So basically what happens is once you guys get in the paint, you guys want to let go of everything. And you guys see how I laid the ball up like that? You guys don't want that. What you guys do want though is you guys want to hold turbo, let go of everything else. So you guys literally want to let go of every other button except for turbo. And then once you get into the restricted area, you want to let go of everything except you're going to hold down turbo and you're going to hold down square if you're on PlayStation or X if you're on Xbox. The reason why is that this is how you guys activate that cheesy little Rise Up animation. And that dunk, guys, is what's going to give you guys a boost not only to your team momentum, but it also kind of helps switch algo in the game. But this game doesn't really recognize dunks it recognizes dunks really weird. And it does kind of give you guys momentum in this game, like I said. So your guy won't be getting blocked as much. You guys will be getting like some really easy buckets in this game. So that animation right there is exactly what you guys are looking for to get some quick and easy buckets in this game. If you guys also see you guys are getting pressed a lot, hold triangle or hold Y, point using your left stick, and get a lot of backdoor cuts, and it'll just make your guys' life a lot easier as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, peace.